Namaste, everyone. Welcome to another angel guidance. Pick a card, angel guidance. I hope you guys are here. I hope you can listen and you can see me properly. I'm in my kitchen today once again because I have better lighting and because the internet's stronger. So when I do live streams, it's actually better to do it here. So you guys, you won't be, freezing from time to time. So anyways, thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well. And last week I didn't manage to come live as I told you guys because I went on a few days vacation finally. But I'm here today. We're going to connect with our angels as always. They're already here. Actually, I have Archangel Raphael here with me for this week. Again, he keeps coming lately. And we're going to connect with the energy to check what we need to work on when it comes to the energy of next week. So it will be July 13th until July 19th. And we're going to check with the angels about our chakras, actually. What can we improve in the energy of our chakras in order for us to have a smoother week, to have the energy flowing better next week. Okay, guys, if you don't mind, I don't know who is here with me. Can you please write me in the comments if you can hear me and if you can see me properly before we begin? I can see some people are here with me, but I'm not sure if the audio and the video is working properly. So please let me know. I know there is a slight delay from what I have here and from what you guys receive. But let's see. Mo, you are the best. You're always here, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, thank you. It makes me so happy to see you. Thank you for also letting me know. So let's see. Okay, I hope you're doing well, actually. If there's anyone watching this and you're new here, please remember to subscribe. Join our Beautiful Souls tribe on Telegram. Okay, I'm always sending some things there for you guys. And yeah, let's check what the angels have. Hi, Ileana. Ileana, is that right? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So I hope you're doing well. I would love to just keep chatting here with you guys because I love doing this so much. But let's get to work. We don't have many people here, so the chat does not go so fast. And I don't want to keep you guys waiting. So let's see. Okay, let's see what the angels have for us and what can we focus on. I'm going to get the cards and then you guys will pick your card. Let me see what Mo is saying. Did one of your Reiki healing videos this morning. It was so fun. Really, Mo? Oh my gosh. Thank you, my dear. Oh, it makes my day when people tell me that the videos here help them and it's just making them feel better. That's my focus with this. That's my aim. That's my goal. And it's just the purpose of all of this. So thank you for letting me know, for sharing this. It's great. I'm very happy to know that. Actually, I'm preparing very nice things for you guys when it comes to Reiki for August. And let's see how it goes. I have many plans. This few days that I was on vacation, I got so inspired. It's so wonderful because I've received so many inspirations and so many things to do for you guys and to change and to apply and to start. And I'm very excited about it. I'll let you guys know very soon. But shall we get to work? Let's see what we have. I have 3 cards here. And I have, let me do this. So there's no reflection. So number 1 is here, number 2 is here, and number 3 is here. What I want you guys to do is to take deep breaths right now. Just connect with your heart. Ask your guardian angel, actually. Ask him to let you know, what can you improve right now? What can you work on right now? What do you need to be more aware of right now in order for you to live happier and more peaceful and even healthier? So just talk to him for a few seconds and ask him to actually inspire you in which one you need I am actually going with number 2 today. I always pick one with you guys as well. Um, but just trust, okay? Trust what you're receiving. Remember that the first choice, the first option is always the one that comes from the heart. Don't doubt it, okay? It comes very quickly, and your ego will try to take you off and tell you some other number. But trust what you're feeling. The first one that came to your mind, that's the one. Okay, go for it. All right. I was led to pick number 1. Good, Moa. Number 2, Iliana. Okay, cool. So number 1, 2, and 3. So let's see. I hope you guys are ready. I don't know if there's more people joining. Farah, thank you. Number 2, cool. Anyone else? Just connect with your heart. Don't doubt it. Okay, fair enough. Shall we do this? So let's see. If anyone watched this later, you can also pick your card. So number 1, this is for you, Moa. We are talking about throat chakra. I'm all in blue today, not so much as throat, more of third eye, but it's also connected. But it's talking about self-expression, exchange, sharing, connection, and communication, of course. So Moa, the angels are asking, I'm telling Moa, but whoever picked number 1 as well, what the angels are asking you guys in number 1 is for you to be very mindful about your communication. Right now, you need to be very connected with your heart in order for you to speak from the heart and not from the ego. Okay, in order for you to speak with calmness, with peace, instead of fear. Okay, so it's a moment, it's a week to really work on your throat chakra and releasing things, letting things go, expressing yourself. Self-expression is very important for you next week. So what they're saying is that it's very, very, right now, it's, I don't know where you guys are living, but for example, here in Portugal, it's summertime, so it's super hot. So remember to keep yourself hydrated as well, because drinking water constantly will help the energy in the throat chakra to be released, to flow, to clear as well. So drink lots of water next week, and make sure you are connected with your heart, because you will need to be having very good communication during the week when it comes to your relationships. And when it comes to work, it's very focused in working. Actually, they're showing me here. Of course, communication in relationships is very important as well, but you will really need to express yourself in a different way when it comes to work, to express your own opinions, but in a loving way, in a respectful even way, instead of coming from fear of, or even coming from telling people off somehow. So they're asking you to really be connected. They keep showing me the importance of meditation, before, if you have anything important next week that you need to be expressing, talking, maybe a lecture, I don't know, even maybe talking to your boss about something that's bothering you, maybe. But they're asking you to be, meditating as well, in order for things to flow and for you to really say what you want to say, instead of saying things that it's not even your truth. It's not even being authentic. Okay. Also, they're bringing it back, also talking about relationships. If there are things that you need to be talking about, if there are things that you're delaying and pushing and just refusing to talk about, next week the energy will be better for you, stronger and flowing better, in order for you to really talk about this and to really work on whatever it is that you need to solve right now in your relationships. When it comes to parents, they're talking about mom also, maybe saying something to your mom or talking to her about something. But relationships in general, you will need to have free flow of energy when it comes to the heart, because often when it comes to the throat, because often when the heart is blocked, the energy from the solar plexus comes directly to the throat chakra, and we speak from the ego instead of speaking from love. So they're asking you to work on releasing all of this in order for you to actually be more kind and more authentic when you are expressing yourself and talking to people, talking in whatever situation it is. You need to be using your voice to speak up and to express yourself. Okay, number 1s. Got it. I hope this is resonating with you guys. Hi, Jerry. You're here. Welcome back, my dear. Thanks for joining me. Let me see what Mo is saying. I'm with my family now. As much as I love them, I get sort of triggered and need to calm down sometimes. Yeah, not say what I will regret later. That's true, Moa. That's very true. It's very challenging right now, right? Throat chakras are getting very anxious because we are all locked up, right? And we have to stay home, and we are actually facing this, the things that we are holding within us are being triggered in a much stronger way, because actually that's one of the purpose of all of this, energetically speaking. So it's time to be very connected with yourself, to say what you need to say, but say it in a different way, basically. Okay, let's get to number 2, guys. I picked number 2. I know some of you have number 2 as well. We have throat chakra once again. But now it's okay. Now, throat chakra, but number 2s. First of all, they're calling my attention to the bird. So first thing you need to understand, the freedom that only you can give yourself. Okay, sometimes we feel extremely locked within us, and we don't allow ourselves to express, to say. We have, okay, this is, they're saying, this is very, very connected with childhood. Okay, we are built in a way, we grow up being told to shut up, being told to be quiet, being told that when you're angry, you cannot say it, you cannot express it. When you're sad, you have to hold on. You cannot say whatever you want, and you have to be careful. And we are built in this way, and that's why most of us have so many blockages in the throat chakra. So first things that the angels are asking you and me as well is that we give, that's what they're saying now, give yourself permission to really be you, to be authentic, to set yourself free from all those patterns that were built in your energy through all your life. Only you can do this. You're the only one who are in charge. You're the only one who can actually do something about it. Because in the end of the day, the way we are raised is based on the way that our parents were raised. And that comes from all generations behind. So first, okay, now they're talking about this as well. This is very important, guys. We need to understand as well, this is so strong, so pay attention. We need to understand as well this breaking of patterns, because sometimes we know, and we even judge somehow our parents because of the way they raised us, or something that they have told us, maybe when you were a 4-year-old or something. But then we grow up and we end up doing the same things, following the same patterns that we felt it. They were not good. They were somehow bringing us something, some heavy feelings when we were young, and we are repeating this now. So they're asking us to be mindful when it comes to our families now, when it comes to what we are telling our children, or even the way you are behaving with your partners, or family members or friends, even, because sometimes we even bring that pattern to our friendships or to our work even, and we need to recognize when we are doing the same quote unquote mistakes that our parents did, or that someone did to us before. We need to break free. We need to heal it. We need to release it in order for us to speak the voice of our soul, the voice of our own hearts, with integrity and with authenticity. Okay, so they're really asking you, actually, the energy, what they're showing me, the energy is quite light, in a way, like the universe is free flowing, is opening up possibilities and energies for you to really, to really raise and open your wings and fly out of these patterns. and sing and speak from your own voice, and give yourself permission. Actually, that's what they're saying. Give yourself permission to say what needs to be said, in a loving way, instead of repeating the old patterns. So be yourself, the one who will change these patterns from now on, the one who will be different, and will raise your children, or will grow even in your life, even if you don't have children, but you will become someone different than what people used to be before you. Okay, so take this responsibility to change and to recognize when you are repeating these things, and to act in a different way, in a different direction, to speak in a different way, to teach people, even like I told you, if you have kids, to teach them different things, not the same way that you were told, because you know that maybe that was right, but not the way that it was told was right. So you can do it now. You can change that path in your life, in your own family, in the patterns, and transform that energy into something positive. Okay, I hope this is resonating, guys. This resonates very, very deeply with me, actually. Sometimes I get myself doing things that I always laugh about this, because I always tell my mom about this. Things that when I was younger, teenager, you know how we are. I was younger, and I used to be so like mad at my mom when she used to do some things and say some things the way it was. And now sometimes I catch myself just repeating the exact same thing, like even the words, I say the same thing. Of course, some things now when we are adults, we can understand the reason why, right? We can understand that it was coming from love in the end of the day. But we can always, as I told you, we can always do it in a different way. We can get to the same place, but maybe in a different way, especially if you were raised in a family that was very, military kind of education, and all of these things that you need, that you cannot cry, for example, if you're a boy, if you're a guy, you can't cry. If you're a girl, even, you can't cry, you can't speak up, and all these things. We need to start shifting this from now on, because we are responsible for the future, right, in our planet. So we need to be understanding exactly how to approach some teachings and some ways of educating people, and even having healthier relationships in our lives in different ways, not repeating the patterns anymore. Okay, guys, let me see what you're saying. Farah, hi, Farah. I know I've seen Farah already. Vipul, you're here. Hi, my dear. Welcome. Maria, catching up later. No worries, Nandita. You're always here. Thanks for joining me. Resonates with you. Great, Farah. I'm very glad. It's like I always tell you guys, if you're here listening to all cards, I mean that all of this is for you. There's always a reason why, okay? Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You have to start embracing this. Let's get to number 3 now, you guys. You ready? I hope you are. So number 3. Oh my God. I was dressed up today. Perfect for our guidance and for our energy. We have third eye now. You see, even my blouse is throat and third eye, and that's the cards we got. I love you guys. Thank you so much. So number 3, the card is insight. Third eye, of course, talking about understanding, awakening, awareness, and self-evaluation. Number 3s. So, of course, insights. First of all, number 3s, this is a week for you to be meditating and to be very connected with your intuition, to be embracing and trusting your intuition and all the insights you're receiving right now. Don't doubt them. Don't allow your ego to take you off your track. Okay, the insights you're receiving, that's what they're saying. The insights, the inspirations you're receiving, they indeed are coming from divine inspiration, from divine light, divine energy. So you need to trust that, because you are surrounded by light. So since you are surrounded by light, you are deeply connected with it. You're deeply connected with the universe. So the angels are asking you first to, don't doubt your intuition right now. This is a very important moment. Make, like big decisions coming for you guys, changes coming, the energy of changes also. So in order for you to really know what to do, you have to be very connected with yourself and trusting, really, really trusting who you are, trusting what you're feeling, trusting your gut feelings, basically. And then again, also this is the energy awakening. If you are experiencing, many people are writing me right now, actually telling me that they're experiencing vivid dreams, and when they meditate, they can really see things. They're experiencing the spiritual world in a much stronger way right now. So this is very normal. First of all, we're all in some level growing right now and expanding our consciousness. So you need to embrace this and don't fear this. This is actually something that the angels were telling me for this month's energy, actually, to embrace our spirituality and to not fear what we are experiencing. Whatever comes through, just embrace it. As long as you are in the light, you will only receive light back to you. So don't fear. You are number 3 is you are. This is actually a confirmation. You are going through a spiritual awakening right now. But one of the main focus here as well is the self-evaluation. They're asking you next week to really stop for a few moments and to start listening to yourself, to start connecting with yourself, understanding how you feel, asking yourself the reason behind the feelings, behind the mindset, and try to understand where can you do better, where can you improve. If you're feeling something uneasy inside of you, something is bothering you, you have to evaluate and understand what can you do to change that. Because again, when I will always say this anyways, but it's always in our hands. Changing things in our lives is never depending on the change of people, but it's depending on our own change. So they're asking you to really be connected in order for you. Okay, now this makes sense. That's what they're saying. In order for you to understand your own intuition and to understand and trust these insights, you will need to look within and to be more connected with yourself by really evaluating who you are, evaluating where you are, what you're doing exactly with your life right now. Are you truly heading towards your dreams? Are you truly living in a happy and flowing kind of lifestyle, or you keep blocking yourself, you keep in the fear, you keep in the worry, you keep in the stress, in the energy of maybe being rude even to people, to everything, everyone around you. You need to stop and evaluate that, because sometimes we see so clearly the problems and the blockages in everyone around us, and we get completely shut, we get completely blind when it comes to look at ourselves and seeing in us what we can do better, and not pointing fingers and telling what people should change, but you have to look within and understand what you can change right now. Okay, today I sent a message to the Beautiful Souls Tribe on my Telegram, where I was talking actually about the judgments. If you guys are not there, I will leave the link. I mean, the link is in the description of this video to join. But that's it. Actually, that's what this card is also talking about. You need to understand that what we see in other people is actually a reflection of us. It's actually a beautiful way that the universe uses to show us what we are holding within us, that is creating that judgment, and what we can do better, what we can improve in order for us to stop with the judgment. Okay, in order for us to understand that we are no better than anyone else, even though people sometimes do things wrong, do things in a negative way, it is not up to us to say what is right or wrong. It is up to us to evaluate who we are and to choose to change in us what is not right, instead of crossing our arms and just keep telling people that they can change. Okay, number 3 is it's important that you look within next week, that you meditate a lot in order for you to expand your consciousness more, in order for you to be more awake with your spirituality and your own inner connection. Okay. Anyways, my lovelies, how are you doing? Are you guys okay? Are you still here with me? I personally loved this week's energies because the angels are so wonderful. I love them so much. This is so cool. I have all the chakras here. I have the cards for all the chakras, but they gave us the colors I'm wearing, so it's pretty cool. Anyways, you guys, before I go, in first hand, I just want to let you guys know that many people have been writing me and asking me for a Reiki healing training course. And I've decided that in August, I will open a new class, a new group for Reiki level 1. Okay. It will be, I think, around the middle of the month, but I will let you guys know. It will be online with live classes. Okay. But I will let you guys know. I just wanted to know beforehand in order for you guys to be prepared. If you want to learn more or to know how can you maybe prepare for it, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, because I will start posting more about this upcoming training. Okay. Apart from that, I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for each one of you joining me live today. It's so wonderful to see you all always here. This just this brings so much warmth to my heart. So thank you. It's beautiful to see our beautiful soul tribe growing. I receive you all here always with so much love in my heart. So I wish you a wonderful weekend. Take very good care of yourselves, you guys. Don't forget that. And all of you, don't forget to work on your throat and on your third eye for the upcoming week. Keep yourself hydrated. Keep yourself safe. Okay. And may the angels bless you all with healing, with insights, with inspiration, with a good and healthy communication, and with a lot of inspirations, basically, through your third eye, deep connection with who you are. Okay. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all next week once again. The same time. It's now 1 hour earlier than I used to do this. But next Friday, I will be here, and we will talk about the energy of the new moon that is coming up. Okay? Take good care of yourselves, you guys. And I'll talk to you soon. Namaste. Goodbye, my lovelies.